I'm Jake, you're watching Gas Guzzlers, and this is the all-new, completely redesigned 2023 Toyota Sequoia. And folks, this might just be my favorite three-row SUV here at the 2023 DC Auto Show. Let's find out why. Let's get into it. At the front of the all-new Sequoia, looking right here, you have all LED lighting. Even LED fog lights are going to be standard on the Sequoia. Now, let's talk about some of your off-road performance features. You have about 8.6 inches of ground clearance. Go up to the TRD Pro off-road focus model, you're going to have about 9.1 inches. That's going to affect your approach angle too. You have about 15 degrees approach angle by default, which is actually rather low, but you get the TRD Pro model, the model meant for off-roading, you're going to be going up to 23 degrees approach angle, and that is actually relatively high. So if you go for that TRD Pro model, you really are getting a lot of off-road capability. At the side of the Sequoia, I want to let you know that this vehicle is actually a traditional body-on-frame SUV. Now, what's that mean? This vehicle shares a platform with the Toyota Tundra pickup truck, and because it has that body-on-frame construction, it's going to feel like you're driving a truck more than you're driving a lot of other SUVs, which actually don't use body-on-frame construction. They use a unibody construction. So some people report, in trucks that they feel a little more disconnected, a little more high up. A lot of that feeling comes from that body-on-frame design, and that's something you're getting in this vehicle. And that body-on-frame design also typically can mean more capability, more towing capacity, etc. We'll talk about that in just a sec. But let's talk about some of the other features. I mentioned towing. You can get self-leveling rear air suspension in this vehicle. Also useful for towing, these mirrors. Now, yes, they have all the typical things you'd expect. Blind spot monitor, they can power fold, they have your turn signal heated, whatever. But for the first time on the Sequoia, you have power extending and retracting tow mirrors that you can get as an option. That is a real nice feature. Ford's been doing that for a while, so a lot of the competitors are just starting to join in on that trend. So if you need to extend out your tow mirror, you can just do it right from your driver's seat, click a button, and out they go. This has 20-inch wheels. They look great with this blueprint color, and we have retractable running boards on this model. At the rear of the new Sequoia, I mentioned towing at the side, and let's talk about that a little bit, because this vehicle can tow 9,000 pounds. That's a 22% increase in towing capacity over the previous generation, and that is really just an impressive number. That puts us over a lot of mid-sized pickup trucks, and it's not just a big, powerful engine in this, right? It's a capable towing platform. It has those tow mirrors that can power extend if you would like. It's also got that self-leveling rear air suspension that you can option out on this vehicle, so it really is a capable towing platform. It also comes with many towing assist features. For example, it has several autonomous systems designed to help you back up a trailer. It has a straight path assist where as you back up, it's gonna help keep the trailer exactly straight. That is a really, really neat feature. You're gonna have to keep an eye out for a towing test coming out soon. Hopefully, maybe Jake Thievis with Out Motorsports, he does good towing tests. Be sure to check out his channel. One other really neat feature of Toyota trucks is they always have the rear glass that can fully open. This is locked. We're just doing a quick walk around for the show. But we will definitely, when we're going for a drive, open this up and you get the air flowing through the cabin. One of my favorite features on the Toyota Tundra pickup truck is the fact that it's the only pickup truck where the entire rear glass drops down. Really cool feature from Toyota. But things get even cooler when we open up the trunk. The trunk is one of the most interesting parts of the new Sequoia. First of all, you do have kick to open on the tailgate. You'll be getting a power tailgate on the SR5 Premium and up. But looking in here, first of all, you have what you'd expect in your trunk, right? You got lights, you have a full-size power outlet back here, which is really nice. But the Sequoia has a new and exciting feature. Now, sometimes in some vehicles, you can take out the third row completely. Can't really do that in this vehicle. That's for a few reasons. One, these seats are protecting the hybrid battery. Second of all, Toyota said, according to their market research, not really something people do all that often. And when people do take the seats out, they just leave them in the garage. They take up space. And you take the seats out and then you're out with little Timmy and you realize, oh, we left the seats in the garage. We're in trouble. So Toyota has come up with the solution to this. First of all, these seats can slide forward when they're folded, which is really, as far as I know, an exclusive feature to the Sequoia. But you're saying, Jake, I want a flat load floor. There's no flat load floor now in this vehicle. That's where you're wrong. If these seats are up, you have 22 cubic feet of space. But if you want to make a larger area, you fold them down, they're power folding, and then you slide in this. This slides in up here, and now you have a flat load floor. This can hold around 200 pounds, I'm told. Real impressive number right there. And now you have also a separate little cargo space right here. With this configuration, you're looking at about 49 cubic feet of space. Now you fold down the second row, you're gonna be looking at around 86 cubic feet of space. These large SUVs really do have their benefits. All Sequoias get a V6 twin-turbo hybrid engine putting out 437 horsepower and 583 pound-feet of torque. Power is routed through a 10-speed transmission to all four wheels. We are far from the days of hybrids being considered a weak, just purely eco-focused powertrain. This has serious performance implications. The electric motor does most of the work under 18 miles an hour. When you're coming away from a stop, especially when you're towing, having that electric motor is going to help you get up to speed much quicker. Now, of course, this vehicle has a whole wide array of different off-road modes, tow haul modes, etc. Here's a little trick. On prior gen Toyota vehicles, the tow haul mode would give you a quick power bump that you could just hit, use that power bump, pass them on the highway, and deactivate the mode. Now, we will see if that is true for this new gen Sequoia when we get one out on the road later this year. Fingers crossed. The Sequoia comes equipped with Toyota Safety Sense 2.5. It's a really impressive system. You're getting features like dynamic radar cruise control, lane departure alert, lane trace assist, road sign assist. This vehicle also comes equipped with that blind spot monitoring that we saw. It has a really comprehensive suite of safety features. Those are just some of the highlights. Toyota really was a big force in making driver assistance features a standard package. A lot of brands have started doing that. It's largely because of Toyota Safety Sense, which really started that trend. The Sequoia has always been a wonderful vehicle for things like safety, for things like towing, a lot of the features we just talked about, but it has sometimes lagged behind the other vehicles in the segment in terms of interior. Now, behind me, a few rows back, is the Chevy Suburban, and the Chevy Suburban, also a large 3-row SUV. It has a very impressive interior, and frankly, it was much better than the Sequoias until now. This is one of the largest generational leaps in feature sets that I have seen in quite a long time. It is really impressive where the Sequoia and what Toyota has done with this vehicle. First of all, I just want to get this out of the way. Interior build quality is immaculate. In the auto show, I was in a large SUV competitor to this vehicle from a brand I'm not going to name, and I could take the center console and I was able to shift the whole thing left and right. It was not put in there well. And no, it was not supposed to do that. And no, this was not a pre-production vehicle. It was really, really bad. But in this vehicle right here, it is so sturdy. Everything in here just feels so well put together. It is exactly what we have come to expect from Toyota. Now, but you know, that build quality doesn't mean they skimped out on features. They have, for the first time, ambient lighting in here. It looks absolutely great. Ambient lighting is becoming a really popular feature in the automotive industry, and Toyota's implemented it really, really classily. It still stands out, it still shows off, but it's not obnoxious. They have done a real good job with that. Cup holders and all that, you have cup holders right here. You also have 2 cup holders in each of your doors, plenty of cup holders up front. And of course, with all large trucks, you have a massive storage area right here in the center. Qi wireless charging, all the little creature comforts you'd expect in this Platinum. We have heated and cooled seats up here, and you of course have a heated steering wheel and all those sorts of features. Really, I can't say enough good things about this interior. The all-new 2023 Sequoia is here at the 2023 DC Auto Show. You can stop by, check it out, take a look. If the show has already passed, then get ready for 2024, because you can be sure that all the cool vehicles that Toyota introduces and all the other brands, they're gonna have them here. Super cool place to check out the latest and greatest vehicles. Also, if you're liking the video, be sure to like and subscribe for more weekly automotive content. All right, folks, let's get back into it. The rear of the Sequoia is largely the same story as the front, just an excellent place to be. You can get this vehicle as an 8-seater with a bench here, or this Platinum is a 7-seater with captain's chairs. Very nice to have that option. Many cup holders back here. You have 2 right here, 2 up here, and of course you have 1 in each door, so no one is going thirsty back here. But you're gonna be too busy to drink anything because you're gonna be enjoying the view out the giant panoramic roof, which is very nice. I bet you when you're outside, that lets a lot of light in and probably lightens up the interior here quite a bit. As I mentioned, tri-zone climate control, so you have controls for your climate back here. In addition, you have heated and cooled seats back here. Really, really great feature to see, and charging galore. You have full-size household outlets, USB ports back here, great to see. To get into the rear 3rd row of the Sequoia, Toyota has made it really easy. You just pull 1 lever That's it. A lot of brands mess this up. I'm not sure how, but Toyota got it right. So once this is up, it's very easy again in the back. Climb in just like so. And now you can't see me, but I promise you it's actually fairly spacious back here. I mean, depends on how you define fairly, but like if you had to, you could fit a 6-foot adult back here, and it wouldn't be cozy, but you could do it. There's charging back there, of course, and there's cup holders, there's amenities to help make the ride a bit more comfy. And since they're power folding, you actually have power recline in the third row. That's something that the second row is not even entitled to. Very interesting feature of the Toyota Sequoia. I'm real excited to get the Sequoia out on the road very soon, fingers crossed. But it is a real good vehicle from a first look right here. I'm really impressed with its towing capabilities, or at least the tools they provide for towing. I think that the way they arrange the space in there is great, and I really like the way they've made use of the fact that you can't take the third row out, and they've actually turned that into a benefit and really an interesting innovation with their shelf system back there. Toyota has a real neat product here. If you're looking for a 3-row SUV, this is definitely one that should be at the top of the list. Guys, thanks so much for watching our coverage of the 2023 DC Auto Show. Be sure to get ready for the 2024 Auto Show. I'm Jake, you're watching Gas Guzzlers, and I'll see you in next week's video.